Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been about a week or so. Same old, same old. Culls are doing all right. Looks like I missed a water drop on there. It's good, but they're doing pretty good. Babies are doing well. Hard to see because all the bubbles in there. Same as always, water change day. There's only 3 eggs today. One of them from here, none of them from there, and 2 from there. So not a huge day for eggs, but not bad. I did a water change on all of these, the 2 shrimp down there, the big one over there, and them. I didn't touch the rams, those, or those 2. I mean, I topped them off, I guess, if you want to call it that. Not those, obviously. But now that I'm done rambling, everybody's doing really good. We only got 1 egg from here, but still, it's only their second egg pull, and both times they've had eggs. Well, of this week. I don't know if the ladies in here are old enough to actually have eggs yet. I'm not sure of their age when I got them, so. But everybody else is doing really well. These guys are just starting to swim now. Got a couple of them in the back. We can see through the bubbles. There we go. Just starting to come off the walls. Still have quite a few of them on the walls. Let's see if we can find any. Probably be easier this way. Yeah, there's one right there. Right in the center. And all of the November babies have now been moved up to their 10-gallon. Not too many. I'm assuming because it's winter, but they're getting there. We have 15 in here. I'm going to start trying to keep track better than I do. These guys were all bought. All right. This is kind of a annoying situation because of the USPS. I'm in the process of possibly switching to only shipping through FedEx because almost this entire tank and almost this entire tank have been delayed by the USPS, and they're going about, I don't know, maybe 7 hours away, and they keep them for days later than they're supposed to. I ship priority mail. It's supposed to be 1 to 3, but on average it's 1 to 4 days. These ones, unfortunately, are still supposedly not even have left the state, and they're for sure dead. I'm not sure what to do with it because obviously there's not really much I can do aside from file insurance and refund the customer, but I'm still losing fish big time this month. Not here, but it's all because of the mail. And if you go on their website, the first thing that pops up on top is the California fires, which is literally on the other side of the entire country and should have nothing to do with our mail. But it is what it is. I'll still take care of the customer as best I can, and we'll still keep trucking with our fish. But I've been looking into FedEx 2-day. The only problem with that is it's going to dramatically raise my shipping costs. And I don't know what that's going to do for my, I guess call it my customer base. I don't want to be one of those places that has outrageous shipping, because I know what that's like, because I still order fish myself. And these places have outrageous shipping, and now I guess I know why. But that's kind of just to catch you guys up on what I'm dealing with on the side of the fish you guys don't see. Everything's still mixed up. These guys just got refilled. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit of reds going. I haven't had any more losses. They're looking better with this new light too. And they're just T5 shop lights. LEDs, of course. Lots of orange shrimplets, lots of orange adults. Many, many babies. Like this one right here. It was very difficult again to do a water change in here, and I'm almost positive I got some of the tiny babies, unfortunately, but hopefully not too many. Moss in both tanks is doing very well now. As you guys saw, these guys are doing good. I literally just stopped doing water changes before I started filming. I was making sure he was still alive. Brine shrimp are getting set and settled down to the bottom. These, I just scrubbed the glass today and wiped off any of the old markings from when they were used previously. And there was an old thermostat on the other side of that one, which they were on here in the shorts, but that I took earlier and posted earlier. I already have them all set up where I want them. I have all of the thermostats on there. And today I scrubbed the glass on this one and started filling it with the CPD water from their water changes. I believe this plant has no more snails or snail eggs on it after it's quarantined for about a month now. So I put it in here. But it's got a weight just circled around the rhizome. So it's not tight or anything. It's just enough to hold it down. And we'll see what ends up happening in this tank. As you can see, it's just a bunch of mulm and crushed coral in there for now. But we shall see. These guys, like I said, I still have to get the paint. I got to paint up here. Then I'll move these tanks up. Those three will just go somewhere. And then I'll paint down here. These 5 are going to stay up there. And then I'm going to get, what I want to get is 2 20 longs like that. One here and one here. But I don't know if there's enough room there. I haven't measured. And whenever I do measure, I tend to not be too good at it. So we'll check it a few times. Snails, as you can see, are doing fantastic. Their water's getting a little warmer down here. But they're very colorful still, and their plants are still loving them. The yellow shrimp tank / moss tank is somewhat visible now. I have counted up to 7 yellow shrimps, whatever you want to say, at one time. There should be 10 in here. I haven't found any more dead ones yet. And I got a dozen, so. But they're doing pretty good. We still have males and females. So hopefully they'll keep doing their thing. The moss is looking better. They're cleaning it, and the very top part and this part came out of the fry tanks. So whenever I change over to a new double set of weeks, I take the moss from that size. You can see it without the light. A moss that size, I rip it in half. I put the new or one of the halves in the new hatchery, and then I put the other half over there. So hopefully that tank at some point will be like full of Java moss and yellow shrimp. That's already been long enough, unless you guys want to walk around and do brine shrimp with me. I guess one more thing. The dwarf water lettuce I went through today, and I picked out every piece that didn't have its own roots. So everything in here is hopefully going to come back to life after its long winter trip here. Some of them are in better condition than others, but pretty much everything in here except for the teeny tiny pieces should have their own roots. Even these guys. You can kind of see the roots. And something black swimming in there. What is that? Interesting. I don't know what those are. They're black, so I'm not going to be able to see them from here, but Like, you can see the seed shrimp still moving, but what are the dark ones? Maybe they're seed shrimp just from a different angle? Hmm. I'm not sure what those are. Let's get a jar. All right. Hopefully I don't drop my phone, because I don't have the means to get a new one yet. So I'm going to hold you guys carefully here. Let me see if I can scoop some of these things. Do we see them moving? Yes. All right. Here goes nothing. Put the plant back. Whoa, super zoomed in still. Sorry, guys. Put the plant back in there. I think that's one right there, yeah. Let's take it over to the light. What is that? It's too hard to... Oops. It keeps unfocusing. There they are. I guess they're just darker seed shrimp. Or what are they called? Copepods? I don't know. I have a horrible camera. And my eyes aren't much better, so... Interesting. Just keep trying to push these guys to the back so they get a little more lighting. Keep this a little more towards the back. I don't want it to fall in, obviously. Okay. Anyways, everything's doing good. I don't know what the little dark things are swimming in the water. We'll figure it out one of these days. But the yellows are seeming to be staying alive. The tank is clearing up a little bit. And everything's going pretty good except for shipping, which this coming week and the week after I won't be doing any shipping anyways because of yet more holidays. I do have one order that's in waiting, and I do apologize to that person for having to wait more. But shipping any other day other than a Monday is an absolute loss, and it seems like even shipping on Mondays at this point is becoming extremely questionable. So, as is tradition, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, goodbye.